Alright, welcome. This is my first stream of Watch Dogs Legion, a game I've been looking forward to for a long time because the creative director, Mr. Hawking, Clint Hawking, is the creative director of Far Cry 2, one of my favorite video games ever. I'm excited to try this. I've never played a Watch Dogs games before. It looks a little bit similar to GTA just by from initial just looking at how people playing it. Like you can drive cars and you can walk around a city, but it's very different. It's a game about taking it back a near future London from a sort of neo-fascist government, and the big difference in this game is that you can play as anyone that you meet. So any non-player character, NPCs you see on the street, you can recruit them and have them be part of your motley crew. So let's go. Okay, I'm gonna play with normal difficulty. I like permadeath in games. I'm gonna play in Iron Man mode, so if I lose anybody, they're gone. So it'll have a bit of more of a emotional attachment to these characters. And let's go. Let's see what this is like. The game launched with some technical issues. They've had some patches since. And, you know, there's so many games that have launched in these past 60 days or so that sometimes I feel that some of these get a bit lost. Coverage between what could have been written and then...
London.
Let's see.
What a town. History around every corner and a tourist photographing it. Pubs serving up a pint and a smile. All that music, theatre and art. And multiculturalism. And the world's oldest underground, the Tube. The class of cities, really. Top shelf stuff. Only took 12,000 years to build it up. And one night to tear it all down.
Oh dear. Oh, the London bus. It's like all round now. This is the introduction, obviously. I do want to play it from the beginning. To stream it from the beginning to see if I'll keep up with this one.
Perimeter security's down, but plenty of your flying friends about.
A lot of drones around.
Dalton, no time to waste.
Yes, ma'am.
No, he calls whoever that is mom. It's what they call the queen and the crown.
I'm in. Any idea what we're up against, Bagley?
If you hadn't brushed off, I might. Ever consider leaving these security threats to the authorities?
That's rich, Bagley. The government would sooner arrest us for trying to help than actually do something useful.
We'll have to sort this one on our own.
Carefully, Dalton.
Bagley, are you detecting a little worry in Sabine's voice?
Brilliant. Asking the computer about feelings. This explains so much.
Shut it, you two, and get to work.
There
Alright.
she is.
So basically, I think the backstory of these video games, these Watch Dogs video games, is that you're like a hacker collective that tries to, you know, help the world. And just a lot of sneaking and hacking, stuff like that. So this is probably, okay, we're coming in right to the bottom of Parliament, I guess. Hopefully this... I like the British accents. It's nice to play a game set in a place that has British accents. Press F for takedown, sounds good. That's what I usually press to in GTA that makes me jump out of a car by mistake. So let's see what that's... Whoa! Alright.
That hurt you more than it hurt me.
Alright, he wears a suit, but he packs quite a punch. Okay, let's keep moving. This is a classic sort of tutorial type level.
Do us a favor and keep it quiet, Dalton.
If they don't shoot me, I won't shoot them.
You see, I opened this by using my mobile phone. So I guess the mobile phone is what you can see like this little line, the interface pointing to things that you can manipulate with your phone with interesting graphics. The environment looks really nice. The person looks a little bit like doll-like, but I don't mind that. It's a little, almost a little slightly cartoonish, but it's quite cool. It's like you're like a little bit of a superhero in a almost photorealistic world. And we have to investigate this threat to Parliament here. The light is quite bright on me right now, so I'm talking about here in the real world, so I'm gonna turn this off and see if I can when I'm somewhere well lit, I'll turn the light back on again, but here in the dark it makes it easy for me to see the screen. Alright, okay, there's a villain. Press Q and aim at an explosive device to use the arm trap hack. Alright, what's an explosive device? Oh. Well, let's take this one out first. Oba! Okay. Oh, here you go. Arm the trap, knock them out. No option to carry the body, so as you knock them out, they're gonna stay there. Another trap. And here's another. Poor hapless guard. Well, they're wearing balaclavas like JRB yesterday in our chat. This friend of ours we chatted yesterday, he had like someone in their family.
Gear down here. And why do you suppose that is?
What? How did they get their hands on it?
I don't know. But someone wants to make it look like DedSec was here.
Shit. You need to proceed with extreme caution, Dalton.
Alright. Yeah, so a friend of
Who are
ours.
these men in black anyway?
Nothing identifying. I suspect that's by design.
Pretty cool. Yeah, so our friend, like their family, I think it must have been a joke. They sent him like a balaclava in the mail. So if he puts it on, it looks like you're either gonna go skiing or you're gonna rob a bank.
Oh, fuck me. The entire place is rigged to blow.
Jesus, those canisters. Bagley, is that...
RDX nitrogen. Enough to level Parliament.
Can you locate a detonator, Bagley?
Oh.
Not exactly, but there's a device streaming a fuckload of encrypted data from the floor above you.
Yeah, that fits the bill. On my way.
Alright. Moving in. Classic Metal Gear Solid. Sneaky mechanics. You can press control to stay near the corners. Ooh. Can I do something with that thing? Attract. Oh, he's coming to me. Oh! Ah! That was pretty brutal. I broke his back. Alright.
They've staged DedSec propaganda all around the bombs. These pricks are going to blow up Parliament and hang it on us.
Not if you get to that detonator first.
The detonator, of course. Watched Die Hard the other night. They were detonated in that too. A classic movie and thriller. Prop. Plot device. Okay, this one I can't open up my phone. I have to just ooh. Give it a sharp kick. That'll do it. All right. Remember the 5th of November.
Right in the House of Commons.
Huh.
Whoever these men in black are, they've got brass bollocks to set up in the centre of government.
The House of Commons. Right, let's arm that trap. If there's a trap there, it probably means it's going to be useful. Let's arm that one too. Any others? Going up there, can arm that one. And that one. All of these. Oh, there's there you go on the bottom left. There's like a little timer. You can't do it. You can't do it continuously. You have to wait for the timer to go down. Okay, let's see what's going on here.
I found the detonator. And it's definitely live. Bagley, I'm gonna need some help with this.
Yes, you are, but sadly, I'm locked out.
Fuck.
Bagley is a
We don't
computer,
have
I
a chance
guess.
without Bagley.
Wait, I might know a workaround. We trained in manual overrides at MI5.
You're full of surprises.
Be quick about it.
All right, Bagley, do your thing.
I'm in. And the bombs have just armed themselves. Well, that may complicate matters.
Fuck's sake. Can you defuse them or not?
Of course I can, but I might also trip another failsafe and vaporize you, so fair warning.
Expect this to draw some attention your way, Dalton.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Company at our back door. Shit. Dalton, we've got some heat here at HQ.
How long's this gonna take, Bagley?
Depends how often you interrupt me with questions.
All right, everyone. Faces on, guns out. It's about to get real.
Got a fashionable guerrilla warrior. And we have some balaclava-clad armed goons coming into the House of Commons. Alright.
They're on me. I'll try and hold them off.
Seem to put on a mask when you're going to engage in combat or something like that. Let's see what happens.
Stay sharp. Looks clear. What the fuck?
Oh, guns feels pretty good.
Bagley, okay.
Let's just say I'm both impressed and annoyed by how sophisticated this anti-tamper security is. Still working.
Bagley,
Reloading.
tell me you're close.
I'm through security, now wading through terabytes of decoy code looking for the detonation sequence.
Sound is nice. I like the sound of the guns.
Taking fire.
It has a little.
Watch out. Shots fired. Shit. Fuck no. Suspect shooting.
They're wounded.
Alright, defusing bombs. The Bagley, the computer is defusing the bombs here in the House of Commons. What happens if I shoot at these things? It turns it off. Okay. Reloading.
Problem, Dalton. I need your physical appendages now.
Alright.
What's wrong?
There are 3 slots on the left. One of them is the receiver. You need to pull the controller wire.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm fucking not. Pull the wire.
If this gets me blown up...
Oh.
Bombs defused.
Whoa.
See? That wasn't so bad, was it?
Whoa.
Bagley, you bastard. You nearly gave me a bloody heart attack then.
Something else gonna go wrong, of course.
Whoa. Well, what the fuck am I looking at?
It appears Parliament is not the only target. More bombs are going live as we speak.
On screen, Bagley.
A real
Let's
court,
get the word out. Those sites need to be
tone
evacuated.
conference, and King's College Hospital.
all over London. There isn't any time.
But my sister's at the town conference. We have to do something.
That's the
I
tone
picked up a
conference.
transmitter on the roof that is sending out a signal to the other bomb sites. If you can reach it,
I can shut it all down.
Oh, and in HQ. People are coming in.
Sabine!
Fuck! Dalton, we're breached! Go! The roof!
Alright, Dalton has to keep running around in his suit. Runs a bit of max pain. Hold shift to sprint. Oh, let's get some ammunition before we get there. It's fine, let's go.
Sabine, what's going on?
We're being raided. It's a bloodbath. Our protocol is to wipe everything, including Bagley.
Okay,
I need
Vesvita
you for the
scan the area.
transmitter.
I know, but if they get him, they get everything. Names, ops, locations.
Okay,
So
I'll
the
do it
key?
the old-fashioned way. Wipe him.
Yes, wipe me.
Do it, Sabine, and get the hell out of there.
Fuck. Okay, Bagley's down. You're on your own.
They wiped the computer, I guess.
Dalton, if this goes.
It won't. I'll see you at the rally point. I promise.
Good luck.
I need assistance.
Another thing that I do enjoy about the guns, it looks like there is a bullet. There's time before the bullet hits them, and it's not hit scan. It just they go doom boom doom boom. So there is time between the bullet you firing the bullet getting there. I always prefer games that do that. Even if they don't have bullet drop, if there's time between the shot and when it hits it, it just feels a little more real. It feels like more satisfying to shoot. So I do like that.
Where are you? Okay.
I can turn this on again. I think now I'm outside. The moonlight. Ooh.
Bingo.
Of course not.
No.
Well done, Dalton Wolf. I'm impressed.
The fuck are you?
Oh, you still think you're here to save London? I'm afraid that's not going to happen. You're here to help us with some important
It's
work.
like a Shodan Statue of Liberty type
Killing
thing.
thousands of...
Exactly. To save the world. You do know Londoners have died before, hmm? The Plague, the Great Fire, the Blitz. It's not much fun. But destruction is always the cure. And it begins today. 0 day. It's time for a hard reset.
Oh my god.
Yes, that's Dalton. And that is the introduction to Watch Dogs Legion. Let's keep moving. 3 places terrorist bombs in London
Explosions
went out.
devastated 3 sites in London. Authorities are asking residents to remain in their homes as the situation continues to develop. We have received no official casualty total, but it is expected.
Mourners gathered for a series of candlelight vigils that brought closure to thousands of families and indeed to an entire city. London is now laser focused.
They at 10 Downing Street, where Nigel Cass, CEO of private military company Albion, received a mandate to secure London. Cass has vowed to hunt down DedSec.
Looks like a nice guy.
Albion used cutting-edge artificial intelligence systems and autonomous drones to capture the remaining members of DedSec. A stark warning to would-be insurgents.
Corporations are posting record profits due to increased efficiencies in production and distribution, enabled by the use of technologies initially developed and approved for security purposes.
A long overdue cleanup as crime numbers take a dive. Illegal gambling, drug trafficking and prostitution all down following prosecutions of the leaders of 4 of London's 5 largest criminal syndicates. The streets of Camden and Brixton.
Okay, so there's gonna be gangs as well.
Is extended indefinitely by the government. Life finally begins to return to normal.
Yeah, right.
Curfews and travel restrictions have been lifted in all boroughs, thanks to the deployment.
News outlets, reports of rioting in Trafalgar Square have been greatly exaggerated, possibly by foreign meddlers pushing a false narrative through social media. Albion is in complete control of a few...
To reprimand the public about the circulation of fake news, conspiracy theories persisting in dark corners of the internet that terrorist group DedSec were framed for the bombings have been roundly rejected. Our own reporters could not find a single Londoner willing to expound those theories on camera. The facts simply do not support any other story.
Alright, so I guess London turned into some fascist hellscape. Controlled by some, is it Albion it's called? The military police type thing? And where are we gonna go now?
I need to assemble a team, but I can't reboot DedSec alone. Let me break into London CTOS and see who's available.
Whoa, okay. So we have to break into London's CTOS, whatever that stands for.
Waters, and we've been discussing the hacktivist, now alleged terrorist group, DedSec, on this week's Buccaneer Radio. I have Colin calling in. Colin, what's your take?
Now, I've been saying from the start we should have rounded up DedSec and thrown them in jail. Now, I'll say they should all be lined up and shot.
You don't find it awfully convenient that they've been fingered as the attackers, but we've seen no proof?
Look at Tone! Look at our city! What more proof do you need?
Well, Colin, I'd say you have to look at their history of non-violent action. Albion's put more civilians in the hospital in the past few months than DedSec ever has. I smell a scapegoat. Now I have Emily calling in. Emily, what's your take?
You're absolutely right, Claire. The government's just framing DedSec because they want to make it seem like they have this under control. They probably have no clue who was behind the bombings. But that doesn't look good on the news, does it? DedSec's been a thorn in their side. Who better to pin it on?
Angie, I have you next. What do you make of all this?
I think, if anything, DedSec showed their true colours. It's terrifying to think we harboured such a dangerous element for years. Terrorists in our own backyard.
Do you find DedSec more frightening than the different gangs in London, like Clan Kelly?
Clan Kelly might set your shop on fire and maybe they'd kill you, but even they wouldn't try to blow up all of Parliament.
Next I have Crypto King. Do you feel safer using a pseudonym?
Everyone should. Why make it easier for them to track you? And now we've seen what they're capable of and how far they're willing to go.
Hold on. Do you mean the government? Are you suggesting the government was responsible for the bombings?
Oh, trust me, Claire. They didn't do it alone. They're all in on it. The government, Albion, SIRS, Bloom, Skype.
Alright, there was a radio show in the background, people discussing who was responsible for those bombings. This is after the bombings happened. We have this little pirate bot that went in there to hack this system in central London, and we're searching for some context, and I bet this would be to get our first...
Shit. Situation is worse than I thought.
Character.
But there's a candidate. Looks like you're DedSec's best hope.
Alright. Okay, so select your first operative, okay. I have Brad Murphy, a debt collector. Discharged from our forces for insubordination, has a P9 semi-automatic pistol. I can press V to view bio. Oh, and there's a bunch of stuff then, look at that. Recent events, DedSec helped erase a criminal record. His age is 34. Occupation, debt collector, salary £24,000, 400 a month. Associates Lauren Murphy's cousin, Janice Banza, dealer pending deportation. Made to daddy, anti-violence activist, listed religion on census as Satanism. Is claustrophobic, employing discount revoked, in search for good coal cannon recipe. That's really cool. They have a lot of background information. This is just one random person. Let's see what else you have here. We have Margaret Siddiqui, DJ, creates fake coupons. Loyalty, her special... This guy's special gadget, I guess, is P9 auto pistol, and her special gadget is a loyalty card for clothing discounts. Her bio, 24 years old, a DJ, 170 grand. That's pretty good for a DJ. Must be a famous one. Patrick Cooper, his associate, that streams Bollywood films online, frequently orders from Kawaii Stationery Shop online. Purchases prescription anti-aging lotion from the dark web, attended funeral of Toan bombing victim, and donates to left-wing organizations. All right, let's do a quick look around these other ones. Because we got Samantha Dudek's a football player, is physically fit, takes like damage, and complete a marathon of broken ankle. Okay, we got a video game designer, and summon a drone. Tough Drunk is this cosmetologist who wrote a 5-star review of Earl's Fortune Pub. Ah, banker Rashidi Udo has a private phone like the police commissioner. Shorter team arrest time. That sounds pretty useful. Some guy with a Santa Claus hat is a geneticist called Robert Jones. He worked in children's hospital overseas. Priority care, shorter team injury time. Alright. Janice Yebo, a pickpocket, banned for life from London Zoo, has an MP5 full auto submachine gun. 19 years old, $15,000 pound salary. He's a pickpocket, okay. Whoa, look at this guy. He's a bit of a tough. Failed motorcycle license test. And he has his main weapon is a personal motorcycle. 18 years old, make $8,000 a year. Alright. Elizabeth King, activist cited for Neo Albion Guard in the groin. Oh, Albion Vedetta extra faction damage. That sounds pretty good. Age 20, occupation activist, salary £11,900. Born in Scarborough, England. Pirates, hip hop music. Utility bills over Jew. Recent wedding anniversary commented on thread. Can I stop taking bipolar medication if I feel better? Jeez. Just random characters I can pick in the beginning of the game. Fast hacker guy is a former cryptographer with a C6G data plan for fast downloads. Alright. You got a mechanic, former youth inset representative of heavy melee weapon. Oh, it's a toughie. A light melee weapon, a crowbar of the illustrator. It's interesting as an illustrator, $16,000, yeah. Sells toenail clippings online. Oh! Donates to animal shelter in remission from breast cancer. Reviews interactive fiction. Ask Bagley, how do I know if I'm non-binary? Whoa, look at this slick Trinity type. A sports vehicle. Capuchin model. Okay, so which one of these motley crew of characters should be my first operative? I think I'm going to base it purely on what this special weapon is. And if I can help it, one of my goals in this game is going to be, I know you can hire any person. I want a whole team of septuagenarians, like older people. Like I want grannies, I want like grandpas, I want them to be packing heat, like to have weapons. I don't know if I'll be able to do that. I don't see any here in this first group of people, so I'm gonna have to choose one of these. Leaning towards this guy, but I would rather not go fully, violent in the beginning. Maybe the police commissioner guy. A bit of a toughie drunk. Maybe that illustrator. Has a light melee weapon as a crowbar. Oh, tricky. All right, I'm either this physically fit football player, this dude maybe with a gun, or this guy over here. What do you think? I don't know. Maybe this one. Let's take her. This activist, okay. Oh, it's kind of scary. Alright. I guess in the beginning you have to pick from some random people, and then afterwards I can go in and recruit other people. Still in the tutorial area, I suspect. Alright, here we are in town. These Albion military police patrols. Can I control? I can.
Glad to see you're alive. If you're still committed to the cause, DedSec needs you. I'll send you the coordinates to our last safe house. Meet me there.
Fine.
Alright. Let's place a waypoint. Okay, it's been months since the tragic attacks in London's a changed city. DedSec seem to disappear overnight, and opinions on the resistant groups are divided. But it appears one DedSec member survived and is hoping to restart the movement, answer Sabine's call, and find a safe house. Alright, let's go. There's a car here. some music. Let's go without for now. Oh, and you have to remember it's England, so you know we drive on the other side of the road of I'm going. I think. No, V doesn't change view. It's more sends like out some sort of signal. I'm driving the wrong side of the road. I'm gonna stop maybe. Just stop. Let's try to switch. Oh, I'll just keep going. Okay, here you go. It's pretty cool. And you can hack other cars while you're driving. You see all these little lines of the interface shooting out from my car to other cars. Oh, there's some sort of let's take a look. Protest over here.
That's right.
Okay, can't get any information yet. I think I probably have to go. Oh, get the car, it's not that close. Threat level severe risk of terrorist attack on the Big Ben. You can see what happened in London. Alright.
Always comply properly to instruction. They'll never know what hit.
Alright, this is it.
I've downloaded a patch to your optics so you can access our security system. It's set up so that I can't just let someone who isn't DedSec in. You'll have to do the manual override.
Manual override? Shouldn't be a problem. Not like I have to swear a blood oath or anything. Right?
Okay. Use the middle mouse button to rotate nodes, complete a circuit, solve the puzzle. Alright. Okay. Unlock? No. Oh, here you go. Rotate. Rotate. Rotates a little bit of a puzzle for to open this door.
Every story medium, from television programs to novels, follows a formula.
There you go.
One of Sabine's eyes.
Alright.
I'll see you downstairs later then.
A little bit of a
Well,
labyrinth.
here goes
puzzle.
nothing.
Spend your hard-earned ETO at shops. ETO, I guess, is whatever currency is happening in this place.
Anyone home? No? Well then, let's get the power back on.
Actually, power is back on.
No DedSec registration detected. Identify yourself, or I'll seal the exits, hack your optic, and read you every drunken email you ever wrote until you starve.
Good luck. I hardly drink. Besides, Sabine sent me.
Sabine's alive? Well, that's one piece of good news. I'm Bagley, DedSec's definitely not stolen, highly advanced AI assistant, and it seems I've been out of commission for a few months. Anyway, why don't you go connect me to the DedSec network so I can become more powerful than you could possibly imagine? I mean, catch up on what I missed.
Alright. It's quite a sarcastic robot, this Bagley. So I'm ignoring all these little things you can pick up because I just want to carry on and get over with this tutorial area.
Ah, that's it. I'm reconnected to the network, downloading our database, news archives, and oh no. terrorist group DedSec responsible for deadly bombings in London? Dalton Wolf dead? I leave you people alone for a second and you immediately cock it all up.
Someone must have framed DedSec for the bombings. But who could possibly do that?
There's a gap in my memory after Dalton, well, let's be honest, after I disarmed the bomb at Parliament. I'm missing information about what happened after I was taken offline. But from what I can infer,
floppy disk.
hacker group identified only as Zero Day was involved. I believe this Zero Day staged the attacks and framed DedSec for their dirty work. Come to my terminal. Sabine is requesting a video call.
Sabine is the boss.
Patching in Sabine Brandt now.
Sabina.
I suggest you listen very closely to anything she has to say.
There you are. I'm glad you made it. Bagley. God, it's good to hear your demented little voice. Is your memory intact?
Not even slightly. The last record I have is of our HQ being raided. My only lead is a group known as Zero Day. Ring any bells?
No. But the HQ was attacked by some men in black, the same that were at Parliament. Maybe working together. We didn't stand a chance. They just gunned everyone down.
Jesus. How did you survive?
I managed to escape through the sewers to Camden. A contact smuggled me out of the city, and I've been hiding out in the north since.
Prudent. Your profile is red flagged as a high-priority target in the city's surveillance system. Even a partial recognition hit would have you hunted down and shot on sight.
These days, DedSec's reputation isn't exactly top-notch. I'd like to make London a better place, but if I was caught working with you...
Listen, if anyone knows anything about risks, it's me. I lost everything and everyone. But it comes down to this. London is in a death spiral. And if DedSec can't pull it out, trust me, no one can. The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
Well, what is she
Can't walk
gonna
away
say?
from this now. Let's get started.
Excellent.
She already saw their hideout, you know.
Welcome to DedSec.
Welcome to DedSec. It is a bit of a this humor and
Now,
a
it would be
weird,
irresponsible
like,
of us to release you
zany
naked and mewling into the
quality
wild.
to the whole
You'll
thing.
find equipment around the safe house that are essential items in your DedSec kit.
Tech upgrades. Tech points can be found throughout London using to purchase tech upgrades, gadgets and weapons. Purchase tech in the tech menu to obtain and upgrade gadgets, weapons, and hacks. Equipping tech to change an operative's weapon or gadget. Use the edit function in the team menu. Purchase tech is available to all operatives. That's good to know. Okay. So okay, let's open the tech menu. Alright, I have the spider bot, I think. Already? Or do I? Yeah, already. I'll have one level of it, maybe. This is what I have already. I can buy one of these other ones. Okay, I only have 15. Let's see. Ooh, there's a grenade launcher. Shock round weapons. Turn one burrow defiant to unlock. Alright. I think maybe that optic thing, or maybe this punch thing. Extra static punch that can knock an opponent in a single blow. Oh, this one I think might be good. Attack an enemy's optic for a short time to prevent them from taking action. Short range lethal spider bot with an automated turret and armor. Non-lethal. Non-lethal sticky mine that shocks enemies and heavily damages drones and vehicles. I think this would be useful. That sounds good. I'll take this one. Well, I only have 10. Okay. Can I save it? I just won't get anything right now. Oh, they want me to do it? Alright. Tech. I guess it's the spider bot or this AR cloak. Let's do this one. Alright, edit. Did I not do it? Let's see. Tech. Ah, here you go. Buy item. Okay, not this one. I wanted to do. Yeah. Buy item. Yes. Okay, I got it. Data. Okay. Team menu. Operative loadouts. Weapons. Alright, that's equipped. There's skins for the weapons. Just leave the default one for now. And gadget. I'll equip that one.
We have a sophisticated system for hiding your identity from facial recognition tech. It's called a mask. And while we're here, perhaps we can talk about updating your wardrobe. I mean, look at you. Come on.
Alright. Okay, this is where you can, well, that's a bit more hacker-like, but I have to buy that with in-game currency, I guess. Let's see if, ooh, Christmas sweater. Yes, that's more like it. Let's wear this Christmas sweater. Hey. And what else? You have outer wear. We have inner wear. Let's wear a Christmas sweater as well. Leg wear. Maybe a skirt. Maybe a skirt. A real punk-like. And let's see, shoes, some Christmas boots, handwear, some Christmas gloves, no bags, no face wear. Oh, we can scroll down. Okay, so hats. A Christmas hoodie works too. That one. No earrings. Ah. Fantastic. And snowflake's the best one. Okay, and masks. Whoa. This one. This is silly. Alright. That's the one. Alright. Fantastic.
You've got all these fancy new toys, but it's also important to know the basics. You need to learn how to throw a punch and how to take one. Albion will escalate if you come at them with a gun and shoot you down. We want to avoid collateral damage. In DedSec, we try to use guns only as a last resort.
Have you already met Connie Robinson? She owns the pub and is an old DedSec contact, not to mention a champion amateur boxer. Go to the practice ring and she'll show you how to stop flinching when someone cocks a punch at you.
Alright. I dressed up for Christmas, now we're gonna practice a little fighting in the ring. Let's go. Start melee training. Some operatives can infiltrate restricted areas with... Whoa! Come on!
Couldn't have done that better myself. Oh, getting it!
Alright. Now went black. What happened?
You want to get in under my block. Find the weak point.
Okay, E is to break guard. E is to break guard. Whoa, headbutt. Alright. He goes to black and it switches to the next.
Quick on your feet now. You want
okay,
to
space to dodge. Whoa! Boom.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice
oh.
one. That's it.
Alright. Bit of a jumping punch. Kind of odd, but that works. Whoa. Come on. Come on. Come on. Jeez. Some ruffians, these women. What, man? Are you talking Daft Cat? Yeah, I did it. Now I'm doing the fighting tutorial. When I'm done with the tutorials, I go around a bit. I'm gonna do one little mission, then I'm gonna go and call it a stream. How's it going over there? Yeah. Got another audio file. I'm gonna listen to all these audio entries and stuff later. I wanna get through this tutorial by the end of the stream. What is this? It's like a photo booth. Alright, let's do my first stand firm, take photo. Okay, it's in a set place. Let's just get real quick, close, and can I change the pose? Randomize. Whoa. Psycho-operative. Let's only have one. Advanced options, stickers, adjustments. How does it change the pose? But I guess it can. Okay, so let's just do it like that. Ah, that's a bit of a Bruce Lee type pose. How do I take the picture? F. Alright, there you go. Okay, my first operative has a little photograph. Let's exit the safe house. We have a nice Christmas sweater, we have Christmas gloves, we have Christmas earrings, we have Christmas boots, we have Christmas pants, we have a Christmas hat. We're ready to head out into London and look for some toffees. And maybe we're probably gonna have to do a mission to complete this tutorial, I'm not sure. But this is my first operative, and her characteristic, main little slogan between her name was that she needs some Albion security guard in the groin. So I thought that would be a pretty good person to have as your first recruit.
Okay, where do we begin?
Make no mistake, London is under occupation. Armed mercenaries patrol our streets, allegedly to keep people safe, but really they're keeping the people scared.
No wonder Albion has so much power. They've scared people into submission.
So, we have to ignite the will to resist in the people of London by showing them that Albion aren't the
darts.
solution. They're the problem.
For that, we'll need information. I'm pushing 2 sets of coordinates to your optic.
Cheers, Bagley. I've identified 2 opportunities. 1, we're going to disrupt some Albion propaganda. Remind the people it's not Albion's way or the highway. 2, we need intel about Albion operations if we want to throw a spanner in their plans.
Oh, this guy has a light machine gun?
You bet. Let's give people something to fight for.
Brilliant.
Project
Let's
manager.
get the people of London on board.
Alright, squad goes. A rugby player, physically fit, mouth guard, takes less melee damage, and good patients torture injured. That sounds pretty good. I'm gonna save this guy to recruit so that we can maybe try to recruit later. There's Joe Foster, someone playing darts there. She has a dart gun, unique weapon.
Max? Well, he's Mr. Popular for one thing. Not
Psychiatrist, let's save her too as well.
Bounty on his head.
Whoa, what could they possibly have done to piss off that many people?
Good question. You could dig around and see what turns up.
Alright, well, let's just go do one of these missions, okay? Before I... Like, my special weapon is to be invisible for a little bit. And, ooh, let's take this. And that's about it, and then I can fight. I'm just gonna go towards one of these things. Whoa. It's England, so we're driving on the wrong side of the road or the right side of the road, depends if you're British and you're used to it or not. but I'll try to remember that. I suspect that I'm gonna crash a lot in this game because, you know, I once drove in England as when I was in university. They actually took driving license there, driving lessons, and I almost gave a heart attack to my instructor several times because I would all of a sudden start driving on the other side of the road because I was used to being, you know, in Italy where you drive on the other side of the road. All right, here we go. The Royal Courts of Justice. Who's this guy? Good patient. Let me save before. Alright, Grace saves. Just make sure that I don't So we're gonna acquire some Albion operations data. I have to go in there. Alright. Restricted areas are dangerous. Marked on the minimap. Will be attacked on sight. Press V to scan. Find scouting opportunities. Review cameras, drones, and traps. Use stealth to avoid combat. Press C to crouch. Captain to call reinforcements. The guys with a little thing on their head. Eliminate them before they do. Got it. Alright.
Albion have established an operational base in the Royal Court of Justice.
You must be joking. Do we even have a justice system anymore? I don't see how Albion owning the courts gives anyone a chance at a fair trial.
Exactly. But it likely means there's information here about how Albion are targeting dissenters, the who and the why. We need that data if we're going to disrupt their operation.
Can you highlight this? Ooh, look at that. Albion security guarding Royal Courts of Justice. Light melee weapon, so you can actually recruit their security guards too. That would be interesting. Okay, I have this gadget. Let's take a quick look at my tech. Okay, I have this pistol here. Okay, I have the pistol. And I put a box as my... And I have the number 3, which is the... Which is my... invisibility thing. So I think I'm gonna use the invisibility thing. But first, let's scout this place out. Okay. Hijack cameras. So this is where I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get here. All right. So there's that guard, there's the woman there, there's this guy who will call reinforcements, so it's an important one to take out if I can. And another one on the top there. So 3 here in the bottom, from what I can see. 1 on the top. I do have my little gun that fires the classic Watch Dogs gun that fires this little electrical pulse. Oh, and there's another one on the top. Alright, I'm just gonna go with it. I'm not gonna worry too much about. Alright. It's funny she doesn't see me right there, but well, I'm not in the restricted area right now. Okay, let's press 3. And we're moving. Tricky.
What? Such a dick. Please. Ah! That does it. Stand down now. Ah! God. Oh.
Go. That didn't go well. Shit. Okay, go. Not go well. the weapon that's not lethal that I have. Okay, and there's people coming outside the other side. Go. I have a present on my head because it's the mask I chose. Is that a news drone or a drone I should be scared about? Don't do anything of that. Find a way to open that door. Hey, Gran, how you doing? You look like a Finnish mother. This is what Finnish mothers look like. I don't know.
Right, fan out and find the target.
Deploying firearms. Just stop by to say hi. Back to go. See you tomorrow, man. Look forward to Armor tomorrow. Have a good coding session. Thanks for dropping by. Okay, here you go. I have to go down there to open this, I guess, somewhere. The guards can't see me anywhere, but they're here somewhere. Alright. Where is it? Over here. Alright. Unlock. And that should be unlocked. Pretty simple. This game will have multiplayer early 2021 apparently. I'm excited about that. And do these sort of missions together. It's very zany and it has like that British humor, you know. Oil quartz. I'm gonna look at this thing later. I don't really...
What have you found, Bagley?
A list of what Albion consider high-value targets that are threats to the peaceful running of London. See here, a journalist, and this one runs a community shelter. Good God, bar your doors.
What the hell?
All suspected of sowing rebellion or exhibiting tendencies towards... Albion is systematically arresting people even before they rise up. Joke's on them. This list can actually help us find like-minded allies willing to help us. Well done. Now, let's disrupt some of Albion's propaganda and give some hope to the people.
Oh, there's like a... Is this cool? Okay. There's some... Oh, there's a police officer over here. Detective Constable Matthew Davis, policing Royal Courts of Justice until 1600 hours. So the AI, they all have their own little... They all have their own little schedules and stuff, and their friends and stuff. So this is the interesting thing about this game. All the AI have their own little life basically over there. Okay, this guy has like uniform access to police stations with a baton as a light weapon, and police contests are sort of shorter arrest times. But what I'm interested in over here is that little green icon. That means that there is somewhere up there some tech points. Maybe I should have. I left this too early, this spot. Let's climb up there and see if we can get these tech points. Then we can get more gadgets and stuff. I already unlocked this by having broken in there. When you're in restricted zones, you automatically put in these silly hats. I picked this wonderful, like, Christmas gift hat. It's pretty silly, but it's pretty awesome. Alright, I think it's on the second floor. I'll get my regular taser type weapon out in case there's someone that appeared here up here again. Okay, now it's saying it's the lower floor. Where the hell is this thing? We have to walk over this. Over here? Oh, it's right there. Look at that. Okay. Okay, I do have to get away. It's tricky. Oh! Fell. Can I climb from here? Let's see. No. Don't seem to be able to get. Oh, here you go. Perfect. Alright, was much easier than I thought. I got 10 tech points there. Let's go to the next one. Let's save the game because I'm not sure if it actually auto saves or not. Powerful vehicle. Some sort of electric gasoline hybrid. Cars have like a weight to them. It's very different from Grand Theft Auto. I mean, it's really hard to beat Grand Theft Auto for the feeling of driving. But this one has its own, you know, reminds me of the Ghost Recon Breakpoint vehicles' heaviness to them. It's pretty odd to be driving on the other side of the road because it's in England, it's in London. One of the few places in the world where you drive on the left side. And the other ones are Malta and where else? Maybe a couple of others. Oh. Yes. Oh! Oh, I'm sorry. You okay? Industrial designer fleeing from operative Elizabeth King, which is my first. Here. I think people remember if you hit them with the car and stuff. That's another advancement that like if they get pissed at you. Okay, here we go. Oh. All right. Oh. Shit. Okay. Let's get out. To a motorcycle.
Suspect reported in your area. Potentially armed and hostile.
Received. Moving in hostiles direction.
Okay. That was unfortunate. I just, you know, I just knocked this little biker. I thought it was just like a totozinho in Portuguese, I guess. And now I have cops after me. And it's very English, the sirens and everything.
Control, I can't see the suspect. Please advise.
So you have to be careful driving this, I guess. Let's stop here. Oh.
Control, add suspect to the most wanted list. Over.
It's the tube station. I think it's a fast travel thing. I see that green. It said every single person who's in the street. Oh, look at that one. Has a P9 silenced. It's amateur hitman. Digital privacy advocate back there. It's a toy maker heading to an office to work. Gonna hire all these people. It's exciting. Alright, can I climb on this car and then climb on the roof? I can. Excellent. How about here? Can I climb on this? Then jump onto this other one? No. You can actually jump pretty high to climb on this stuff. Excuse you. I have to get up there somehow.
Oh, I'm so sick of seeing Albion's brand everywhere I look. This city isn't theirs. They need to stop acting like it is.
There's going to be that much less once you're done here. Let's give Camden a break from these eyesores.
Okay, I'm on it.
Alright, so I have to get in there somehow and on the roof and change that propaganda. I was going the right way, but maybe I had to go in front. Look at this guy with the British jacket. Filmmaker could own hero drone to demo prototype. You can summon a news drone and you have light step for improved stealth. You hire that gentleman there.
If you hijacked that scissor lift, you could use it to access the rooftop.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool. Can I actually drive it? Cool. Alright, press escape to get out of that and keep moving. Hold spacebar to climb pipes. It works. Some more tech points. Quite cool, the city, how it's rendered. A lot of verticality, kind of like cyberpunk. Hold to automatically jump over gaps. Fantastic. And here we are. Got the Grand Alpha dropped by to say hi. Tomorrow we're going to be playing Arma together. A lot of streaming tomorrow. Amber's off to Michigan. Be a long streaming day. Alright, Cam Defiance increased. I got 300 ETO with my Finnish mom here.
Yes, nicely done. That'll get people's attention. Let them know someone is standing up to Albion. Light the spark that they can stand up to.
If nothing else, it'll relieve their eye strain.
What's next?
Clarion Call.
We're already seeing results from what you've done. That list we found named a journalist in Camden who's been investigating Albion. We reached out and he's got information that can help us. I think you should meet with him.
Send me the location, please.
Alright, let's go. Let's get this thing and let's go meet this journalist. Charlie Fit. Careful not to run over anybody. I'll get mad if you like. Ooh, there's a. My car caused a bit of a pile up over here. Let's get that car again. Oh, someone else took it. What is going on? Alright, I'm just gonna stick with this. Go just a different way. And in fact, yeah, 10 more minutes, I'm gonna call this a stream. An hour, 10 minutes. So electric van sound, this thing. London phone booth. Here we are, we're gonna have to infiltrate this area, I guess.
That's great. Absolutely. If you can, yeah, sure. Yeah, no, honestly.
Journalist sells high computer components on the dark web. You can summon a news drone. Pat Hamden. Alright, Pat, what do you have to say?
I heard you need some help. What can I do?
You're the crew that's been sticking it to Albion? Can't believe someone else is. Thought I was alone, right? Not doing much, just putting the word out. But you? Taking action, mate.
We don't have a choice, do we? Otherwise, Albion will get more powerful, and then we really won't stand a chance against them. You said you had something for us.
Almost got clip finding this. All of Albion's operational data for the entire city. Convoy routes, surveillance targets, assets. It's all there. Thinking you can make good use of that.
Can't ask for more.
Here's a
Can't
sample.
ask for more.
Albion's closed King's Cross to the public, right? But what people don't know is that they're using it as their logistics centre. Materials, troops, whatever. A lot of it runs through there. You want to give the people a huge boost? Hit that place. Put it out of commission, and you'll severely hamstring Albion's operations here in Camden. Hell, everywhere.
Guess that's where we start, huh?
Guess that's where we start. Just turning the camera position here a little bit. Alright, King's Cross Station. Right here. Cool little vehicle. And we keep moving.
Albion's operational plans are just what we needed to really get some traction. We'll have to take a close look at this. Now, how do we take King's Cross offline?
Albion's housed a massive hybrid power generator in there. Output must be immense. You cause a power surge in that beast and boom.
Boom. Alright, we'll do this little one.
Getting to that generator ain't gonna be easy. They've locked it up tighter since I last saw.
Guys, ideas?
My news drones are still in here. They should be functional. You can use one of them. Probably have better luck piloting it too, yeah?
Oh, look at those ads. Alright. Oh. Those are Albion chase drones. I think I have to hijack like a news drone or something. Can't hijack those. Can disable temporarily. Hack a news drone. Alright. Maybe it's, oh, it's this one. Okay. Let's get it.
Well, causing a power surge in a hybrid power generator isn't like making a toasty. We're going to need detailed specifications.
Let's have a look.
Cool, okay, I hacked the drone, I'm controlling it now. Have to be stealth of this drone too, I guess. And as you hack other stuff, you can... Ooh, ooh.
Have a look at this.
Cool, looks bloody complicated. News he's got a pretty functional camera. Would a picture do you, Bagley?
It would indeed. According to this, there's an override code that'll get us into the generator's system.
Alright, let's go. Downloading. I'll hide from the other drones while it's downloading. This is quite fun to fly this drone around. I guess this is what some of those characters of like faster 6G download speed would let me download this faster if I was a character instead of this drone here.
That's it. Use the code on the generator and I can trigger a power surge.
It should be enough to take King's Cross offline. And the rail system too. Here we go.
Whoa! Power surge. Boom. Boom.
Right, go for it,
Right, go for it. DedSec.
We got a gold mine of information out of St. Pancras. Albion convoys, informants, gear, you name it. Everything we need to ignite the people of London, like we did in Camden. Derail Albion's operations and give the people a reason to rise up, borough by borough. The more we do that, the more we'll get allies flocking to the cause. We'll show London that DedSec is here.
Alright. Nice drum little.
That was off the chain, mate.
The Finnish
DedSec
mother
weren't
is
the bad guys
done.
Albion was saying. Now the rest of Camden will too. Thanks.
Thank you.
Now that you've shown the borough what DedSec is really all about, there are going to be folks wanting to join up. A lot of people have been looking for a way to fight back. In fact,
look at this guy.
I suspect will contact you very soon. I happen to know they're champing at the bit.
The more the better. DedSec could use the help.
Alright, fantastic. Borough uprising rewards. Complete borough activities to increase DedSec support. Londoners in defiant boroughs are more willing to join DedSec. Remaining tech points will be revealed on the map when borough becomes defiant, like I guess this one just did. And skilled recruits. Skilled recruits have abilities and weapons that are valuable to DedSec. When a borough becomes defiant, a skilled recruit will be added to the team. Alright, so I guess I got one of those now, maybe? Borough was defiant. Camden uprising. Fantastic. And we recruited this guy. Who is this? Let's take a look. I want this team to be a very specific team. I want mostly grannies, grandpas, or
you joining us is
very
totally awesome.
Skills.
Welcome to DedSec.
Brilliant. Finally
The heck
found
is
we
this
people.
guy?
Brill.
Guy seems a bit of a doofus, but let's see. Let's find out what he does. Reporting for duty. Alright. He's in the parrot.
Well, fuck me, you're still alive. I owes have been a tenner. Not only that, but your resistance handiwork just opened up a whole new source of information.
Much taller,
So
this
now
guy.
I spy with my hypothetical eye something interesting at the Ministry of Civic Management.
What is it?
The Signals Intelligence Response Service, or SIRS, or the Earl Grey Gestapo, have developed a surveillance technology called AR Reconstruction. It's the bleeding edge of privacy rights violation, and thus it could be very useful in our attempts to find Zero Day.
Alright, I don't know who is this guy. Let's take a look. Don't like this guy. Area 308 Forbidden Pathway. He's a hacker, viral hacking, shock hack, key steal, crypto skimmer. Okay, I guess he's a toughie. Alright. Born in Carrickfergus, Northern Ireland, sponsored a child from an evangelical organization, prostate cancer, mission, and active dating profile, fired from Albion for misuse of company portals. He was an ex-Albion guy. Not a huge fan of this guy, but he has a lot of skills. Alright. I want to continue with my Grant gave the name to this, so this lady is a Finnish mother, so that's gonna be the main. Well, it is the first one. Let's stick with it for now, but I'm gonna call this a stream. Thanks for being here.
How are you? That's
I'll be
good.
back
Let's go.
tomorrow.
I understand.
All right. Oh, the other one is there. Just stayed around it. That's interesting. Who's this guy? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to point the gun. I wanted to do this. He's fleeing. Social media influencer. Heading to St. Pancras to play music. This recruitment place for the Albion. No one's here. Alright, gonna call this a stream. Thanks for being here. And we'll be back tomorrow for more Watch Dogs Legion and other VR games. HyperTextHero, peacing, and I'm out.